Alright, Mark here again for another one of Generation Pixel's Master System One Life Challenge. Recording after the fact that I didn't record any audio as I was playing, but figured I'd just chime in for a minute or occasionally just with thoughts as I played. No history with this one at all, so playing on the Everdrive on the Master System. Great game. To be honest, not my first playthrough, my second, because the first time I played, I got the power up and figured there was some way of launching it forward with button 2 presumably, and nothing was happening because my controller port was not incorrectly. So restarted for that, and this is that playthrough. So my second playthrough, I got a lot further than I thought I would, though I probably am a bit clueless at what I'm doing a lot of the time, especially when it came to some of the bosses. But yeah, great fun, so let's just play on. It occurred to me as I went through some of these areas here, if I'm playing on the original console in PAL, I probably have a slight advantage in the slowdown, because it does slow down quite a bit, and it's one of those, you know, thank God, every time it slows down, at least it gives you a moment to breathe and try and dodge some bullets. Some of these, I think the hitbox must be very generous, because I don't know how I dodge half of these things half the time, but like this thing here, I knew this was coming up and I didn't have any idea how to dodge it. I just kind of somehow got through. Not sure what this small little power up to the side of me is doing. I don't think I ever got it back, or maybe it stayed with me the whole time. I didn't take note of it after this level, I'll say. The main power up though is quite cool, the way you can sort of detach it and attack behind or ahead depending on kind of what configuration you need. There's these Gundam looking guys. Got lucky here, point blank range, somehow didn't shoot me. Thank you, red enemy. Yeah, I have no history with this game. I went looking in my little bits of old material I do have, the one like brochure that came with one of the Master System games, because I feel like this iconic screenshot of this ship and this first boss I've certainly seen. Like maybe it's a more recent thing, I didn't see it back in the day, but yeah, I never played it, but certainly this image of this boss, I mean, look at the size of that thing on a Master System. You know, it's so cool. And the sound's great. I could have FM option if I was playing on like the Mister I do have for emulation, but I do like getting out the old SMS2 and still giving it some love since it's survived this long since childhood, so might as well keep using it. So on my first salvage playthrough straight here, I was fiddling with the controller, instantly got by these aliens in the wall. I had seen, say, Subliminally Sierra's video, and I seen a little bit of all these briefly. Like, I should have known they were coming, but they're so stealthy in the wall. Just waiting for these faces to come out and bite you. Like, I know they're there. I think sometimes it probably looks like I'm just shooting aimlessly, and I probably am. But sometimes I am desperately trying to see a few pixels of one of these alien people. What this is. This thing shoots out Metroids. So, alright. What's the timeline there? I wonder when this came out in Metroid, which actually came first. Yeah, this side power is great. I'm not sure if I pick up a different power up at some point and lose it, if I knew better what I was picking up, but this probably is the optimal, I think. Certainly doing a lot of damage on the sides. Then the the boss. I didn't know if I had to damage it or do anything in particular, but I guess you can't damage them at this stage, presumably. It's great fun as a shooter. I know I barely played many shooters. I think it's one of them genres that I've somehow dodged most of my life. I think the most I got into recently was the homebrew Frontier Force by Bad Computer, which is excellent. Definitely have to do some gameplay of that at some point. Yeah, I played that, really got stuck into it and was like, alright, maybe I should play shooters then, so that was my training for this. It was a different kind of shooter, but apart from the Space Invaders as a child, that's pretty much all I've ever played. There's some technique in the middle, isn't there? I guess everyone knows it, and I should have just sat in the middle. I was worried I'd just collide with the enemy, and I didn't really know if I had to be out and shooting. So I figured, no, I'll not risk the technique, I'll just play it straight, and started to realise, oh, every time I draw this extra unit that you have on the front of the ship that launches forward and back, it'll only hit occasionally as it comes back for a brief little window. Took me a while for it to remind myself that when it's on the front of the ship I get that different diagonal attack and I could just sit and just shoot it. Not sure what the threat from this one is, ultimately. I felt concerned, but I'm not sure it's shooting any projectiles, so it's pretty safe, I think. There you go. Anything past this, I haven't a clue. It seems like anyone's videos, they got this far, if they got this far, and that's been it, so... timestamp, yes, it does go up. This video isn't over yet, so I do at least not die instantly on this spaceship enemy. It's interesting, this background like exists and then goes away so quick. I wonder, was there like a level there? Or is there another versions that's just cut in the Master System version, I guess? Yeah, I figured this engine's gonna kill me. I'm pretty sure there's a moment in a minute when I'm sure it will have done. And I somehow dodge it. I'm just focusing on the bullets, to be honest. I have no idea where I'm shooting, what I'm shooting. Most of this initial phase is me there, yeah. The hitbox was being kind to me right there. Alright, and now I'm just about clued into, okay, I can shoot these things and I should watch what I'm doing. The panic of the start has kind of eased a bit. I was very happy to see that engine go. Yes, it is an engine, yeah, a big spaceship. I don't know if your player movement here guides the way the camera pans, or if it's like an auto-scroller in that sense. I remember as I was playing, I thought as soon as I was down here, oh, I've made a mistake, I should have went up, but even looking back now, I guess there's no way up, is there? Or at least doesn't seem it, unless you can really convince the ship to scroll down a lot. And little do I know, but I guess this is the boss, and that is the core right there. I didn't really know what to expect. I thought I was just moving forward, but when the boss music kicks in the bed, I was like, okay, this is it. And it's slow but steady. I'm just waiting for them to crush me. So if my movements are hesitant, I'm guessing it does if you don't kind of find these pockets of safety. That the ship does just collide into you and game over. There you go, the boss music. And if I'd noticed there, the red part there opening up, but I think again I'm just fixated on the area around my ship. Kept thinking these lobbing bullets would get through to me, but I guess you are pretty safe down here. That core part shooting doesn't get down. Just let these slowly dwindle on the turret. Wait for the next safe window and get out. Pick up whatever that pickup is. Pick up all pickups. Don't know what to do, doesn't matter. Yeah, this mechanic with the core putting it to your front and back is so cool. I'm anticipating this now and I'm kind of getting used to it. It's like, alright, I'll definitely need to shoot from the rear. I was convinced that there's not enough space. If I move up there, it's going to get me. I think I just go for it then, next pass, because I'm wondering, do I have to like coax it to go left and then sweep up? But I'll try. Ah, it's still alive. I was amazed. At this point, I was sure that was going to get me there. That I'd never make it past the back of the ship. Or the front, I guess, perhaps. I'm just getting these turrets. Can I just like stay safely up here and get the core? Maybe. But then the way it opens up, I'm like, no, probably not. I do need to like dive right in there, don't I? And it seems like another opportunity to collide with the side geometry of the ship, so... Alright, it didn't get me, but I didn't get it either, so at least I proved to myself I can get in there. Seems to be one shot. Never did figure out if the charge shots are more efficient. You know, one big charge shot and the time it takes to build that charge versus just kind of rapid fire hitting on button 1. But I feel like I kept using the charge shot because it was satisfying if nothing else. Alright, now I have no idea what's going on. I am fully panicking at this point as I'm playing. I can't break these apart. I guess I've lost. I should have beaten those enemies before they came in. Oh, wait. Somehow I get through. I'm really clueless. I feel like this is just going to box you in. What is there some mechanic I'm missing? And around here, I just started to notice, oh, it's like this front part of the ship is a Pac-Man and those are pellets. It can eat them, so I just have to send it forward to eat these blocks when I get blocked in. But in doing so, of course, lose the core. So at least this would have worked out by now. So I'm really just cautiously considering if I need to be able to launch this thing from the front or the back, because suddenly there's a lot of enemies towards the back. So maneuvering to get this core safely to launch backwards or forward seems difficult. I wonder what it's actually called, but I'm saying core because of Bad Computer of Frontier Force Fame's new demo for raising core. So I don't know what that part's actually called, but that little option thing you can shoot forward. And I get got unceremoniously, cluelessly got bit. Yeah, thanks for watching Subliminal VCR and 8BitBoy UK's videos. I didn't realise I had to lose all my lives to get my high score to show up. So yeah, just take a moment, but it was great fun. I'm happy to keep doing these. Great excuse to whip out the Master System and play for a quick minute. So thanks anyone for watching and making it this far. Yeah, I'll be back next time. Next week. With whatever the new challenge is.